So this is what information. 0, is it active? 1, how many control rods? 2, how much fuel? 3, how much waste? And 4, how much steam, basically. What's up, people? I'm Xogue, and welcome back to Ryotcraft Infinity. We're here, we're doing things, and it's pretty amazing. I'm liking it, but what? Wait, what? What color is my reactor? It's all blue. I have a feeling this is a bad thing. I don't think this is supposed to be a thing that's a thing. This is not supposed to be the color. Although I do like the color. Blue is good. Blue is a marvelous color, but it's a crappy color for a reactor. It's not supposed to be that. Why? Because we're 100% full. For whatever reason, in the door. I don't think we're processing anything. Nothing is happening. Oh, what? Why are you not? Oh, because it turned off. Oh, well, isn't that a bummer? Oh, man. Oh, we're going to have to do a thing. Oh, no. All right, let me explain what's happening and why that's such a big bummer. Okay, first of all, the reason that it's filled up completely with, by the way, lag-free, so reloading the game helped. We have excellent frames right now, and I love it, but it's totally full of things, right? This is a problem. This is not a good thing. Where are we getting snowballs from? Where do snowballs come from? I didn't realize I was making snowballs out of anything. I didn't think... What? I'm confused. But anyway, if we go back to the diamond, we're down to 90 teleports, though, right now. We're down to 90, and 90 is not a good number because... well, 90's really okay. It's not bad. But we could use a few more. We could use some more. So we're going to have to deal with that too. But my system's off. The reason nothing is working is because this guy right here turns it all off. And we need to solve this problem. We really do. I don't know why it does this. But as soon as I hook it back up and then hook this guy back up like so, then these guys... Basically, that's my storage. Well, I think they all turn off. I don't know. Is this one my storage? It is my storage. Okay. But here's my storage guy right here. He's totally now connected back. So if we go back here. What? Oh, there we go. See, now I have things again. Now I have my system back. Because that, for whatever reason, it gets turned off. And I still cannot figure out why. I don't know what is happening to this thing. It's not reacting how I want it to. I feel like it needs to be directly connected. Now, I've tried a few things, including checking the chunk boundaries. If we check out the chunks here, we're like right on the border. Right on the border. So even if that does play a factor, it's not being affected now, and it's still not working. So what I want to try to do is, instead of doing this, we're going to break this guy down for a second. And like so. And like so. Give me all the things. Alright, we're good. Now, what? No, this. And then we're going to go off of this side here, I believe. Because we have a connection to all 4 points on this guy. We're supposed to be able to send more, but for whatever reason that wasn't working. It's not. I don't know. It's not good. So we're trying a few different configurations. That's not what we wanted. We don't want you here. We want you centered properly. Be correct. Be accurate and real and right and there. Alright, so then we take this guy, and then we go boop, and then here, and boop, and then there we go. Now we have storage. So hopefully this one doesn't turn off. But if you guys know why it would turn off, or if you can find some configuration for these so it does not turn off. It seems to happen when I log out. Now it is chunk loaded. I mean, the minimum setting for this guy is 1x1, but I do currently have it at 5x5 to get everything over here. But it's, I don't know why it's happening, and it's a huge bummer. But what that does is it deactivates my storage, which means the things in my ender chest cannot disappear. And now it is. So now my reactor is currently emptying out, right? Right. So if we go back to big reactor, we might get the lag back. I'm not sure, actually. Oh no, that's just a loading lag. Chill, wait. We getting lag? Is the reactor causing us lag? It very well might be. I don't know. But I know it's currently draining, and now they're all processing, and things are happening, and stuff is working how it should. So our reactor is going to be pretty much completely empty. This is not a good thing. We need to find a setup that will actually work and send it somewhere. A larger temporary storage, maybe? Maybe that'll help. So that way, when I come on and fix it, it'll empty that storage. But until then, I have a huge amount, like days and days and days. But now it's there. Temperature's going back up, which is good. Which means all of my turbines should be turning back on, because a few of them were off. A few of them actually turned off, including the big guy here. And now it's spinning again because now it can get steam, which is good. That's very, very good. It seems to have picked back up, like, really quick, actually. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. But anyway, so that's the thing. But a lot of the other ones were already spinning. Like, these guys right here were already spinning. So that's not a big deal. Where's the front of you? Where is your front? Your front is hidden by a tree. Oh, got it. Okay, cool. Yeah, 900 and some. Yeah, they were all slowing down. So it seems like I came back on here at the perfect time. Perfect time. Yeah. But you see, my reactor is probably draining and filling back up with the yellow. I don't know if it does it. How does the update of this thing work? I don't understand. Oh, it's getting thinner. The blue is thinner. That's cool. That's a cool little thing. The blue is thinner. More thin. Thinner? More thin, more thinner. We're just gonna go with both because I don't know which one's accurate. More thinner. And they're even more thinner. Alright, so it just sounds so weird. More thinner. So yeah, let me down. Oh, it's turning colors. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know it did that. Oh, look. It's like a greenish tint now. That's pretty cool. It's moving over into the yellows. That's like an active live change. It's happening in front of our eyes. And now it's almost yellow. It's more yellow. Because the reactor thing. Yeah, it's turning yellow. I like how they do that. That's a really cool thing. I bet you that hogs a lot of resources and stuff, though. Because now it's empty. So now it's a 7.2 full thing. So it should be full yellow. Pretty much full yellow. Probably still getting... Alright, sorry about that sudden drop. I had a train. I have a train problem. But anyway, it doesn't really matter too much. And we're back, and I realized you guys, my buddy came in, actually. My buddy came in, he was like, why don't you, you don't actually show, like, the power output or anything like that. And I'm like, I really can't. Like, I can't show the total power that I'm getting into my system. It's not something I can really do. And then I was like, unless I can do it with ComputerCraft. And so we're going to try some of this stuff, and don't worry, I am a programmer. I can get pretty far into programming stuff, but I'm not going to go in depth with the actual code because I know a lot of you don't care. I will go over it very, very briefly at some point if you guys want to see that, but not right now. We're going to set something up, and I'm going to show you what I come up with at a certain point in time. But first, we got to get over there and start playing with it. Now, before we do that, 61 billion. 61 billion in this guy. 38 billion. 42 billion. If we are increasing pretty well here. Pretty well. 18 billion. So it's kind of a thing. It's kind of a thing. We are getting there, but it's not nearly as fast as I thought it would be. That's for sure. That is for sure. But what we're going to do is we're going to go back to the big reactor. Big reactor. Yay! And this is a place where we actually have ample opportunity to leave some exposed cables, even though ComputerCraft doesn't really include any cables or anything. What are you? Oh wait, are you the center? There's two center points, isn't there? There is. Okay, so these are the two center points. These blocks-ish right here in the middle. Perfect. Perfect. So maybe we'll have like two computers just cuz, and we're gonna need more than this many monitors. I think you should be able to just like, yeah, they do join up. Perfect. All right, so sweet. So we can do it this way. I don't know if we're gonna have it like this. Maybe we'll have the whole wall around. We are getting a little bit of lag, which is really, really not good. We may have two computers just for completeness. But what we have, move light thing. Where are you? You're around here somewhere. I see you. There we go. Oh, wow. That got really dark really quick. That's not really what we want. We want the light. We want light. Somebody told me to leave the torches or leave some exposed lighting. I would, but the torches, I don't know. I could leave some, but I really hate torches. Like, I really don't like torches much at all. I really don't. That's not my favorite thing in the world. And why lag? Why? It's not as terrible as it was, but it is certainly terrible. But anyway, now we have Craft OS, right? So we can do something with this. We can end up interfacing with this monitor here and actually display some stuff. But the thing is, I need to figure out exactly how to do that. If we go in here, like list, we only have ROM right now. Can I, do I need a disk drive attached to this? Will it read that? I don't know how ComputerCraft works. I've messed with it in the past, like a lot. I did some pretty crazy stuff. I mean, I can make a directory, right? Make dir, not ROM. Oh, ROM slash, there we go, perfect. No, not startup. Oh, wait. Let's do this, List ROM. There we go. Okay, so we have programs. All right, so we'd be list ROM slash programs. Bam. What? Do I have to? Oh, because it programs. There we go. Okay, so we have advanced, command, fun, HTTP. We got a lot of stuff in here. There's a lot of things we can actually do in this thing. Label. Oh, that's right. There's one thing you want to do first, apparently. Label set top? No. Reactor. Reactor. Computer label set to reactor. So we should be able, now that basically should be able to save anything we put into this guy. We should be able to pick it back up and, set it back down. And now it's booted again. So we don't have anything again, I believe. Like, I didn't make anything, so we really can't test it. But in theory, if I were to label set, wait, yeah, let's do a label get first. Usages, label get. You're supposed to display. Oh, I forgot. I have to type it out because it's dumb. So yeah, see, it did save it. We set the label as reactor, so now it should save it. But anyway, what I'm gonna do is this is pretty simple in this case. What I'm gonna do, we're gonna have extra block. You know what? We're gonna have placeholder blocks. These are gonna be our placeholder blocks because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have one there, and I'm gonna continue the monitor all the way around, like so. Can you place the block? There we go. So that's gonna be like the big set. It looks so funky right now, so wicked. But what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna go ahead and decorate this guy a little bit. So we put one there. Move torch. Nope, not right. We'll put one here, here, and here. And then we're going to have one here. Nope. Over a little more so we're not on that. There we go. And then go away, torch. Nope, wrong. There we go. And there we go. And there we go. All right, so that's pretty much what this is going to look like. And since these guys are covering up here, we're going to color them with those. Now, there's no connected textures, so it'll look a little bit wonky in that aspect. All right, so we're out. We can't place a torch. Oh, okay, just kind of did that. All right, that's fine. 2 center points. Oh, stop it. Okay, there we go. And yeah, so once the monitor is continued, we're not going to want those torches there, but that's just the thing. We'll put them on the ground or something. And then these guys, I don't know if we want the blue. Right now, it looks definitely weird because why are you double placing blocks? Stop it. The lag is crazy. I hate it. The lag is totally real. Again. Such a bummer. Such a huge bummer. But anyway. So we're going to go ahead and make the monitor that full size. I'm going to add in a disk drive just because completeness sake. I want, it's a 2 center point type dealio. There's 2 center points. And by the way, the lag is not real out here. It's just down there. And I don't know why. It doesn't make any sense to me. Because now is when I'm actually looking at this stuff. So why is down here different? Why is down here so unbelievably bad? I don't get it. I don't know. But anyway, let me set this stuff up and I'll be right back. Alright, and as you see here, I have them done. Now I've chosen the little metal blocks here that you see around the edge, the factory blocks, the metal construction blocks, because I think it looks better when it's, how I said you can't do the connected textures with these guys. I think this looks better as single blocks around there. So I've redesigned this side a little bit. Now it does cause a little bit of a thing in our little room place over here, because we can see a little bit of a change, but it's not too incredibly terrible. So we're going to go ahead and leave it. I like it better. Now, as far as the actual program is concerned, I have done something that the programmers that are in my audience will appreciate, but some of you don't care to see the code. So I do understand this, so I'm going to try to make it really quick, but I want to show you a couple things. Now, the programming language that is used in ComputerCraft is Lua. Now, Lua is not a language I know, but I do know a lot of others, and it's not going to be hard to pick up, basically. But what we have is we have a few commands that we're going to want to use. ls means list. So we'll be able to see whatever folders and stuff are inside the root directory, which is basically what this is called. It's the top level, the highest directory, which is the computer itself. So then if we list disk, it will show us everything that's inside the disk, which is what I have here. Now, the reason I did this is because if I put the program that we're going to use on the floppy disk, then we can go ahead and just kind of pick it up and move it somewhere else if we want to. We don't have to worry about losing it later, as long as we remember to take the floppy disk out of here, because I believe it used to be that if you broke this, you would lose the disk. So we just want to make sure that we actually do take the disk out, and then we have that program saved and we can move it anywhere else we want it to. So that's pretty much good there. So then if we list, and that's a folder right there. So if we list inside power level, oh wait, disk / power level, then we can go over and see that I have a file here called power. So now if we change directory, you're supposed to be typing cd. Why are you not? There it goes. Oh wow, lag to the max. All right, so cd disk / power level, which is change directory. So now I'm going into that folder. It's like double clicking on that folder, on the power level folder. And now if I hit list, we're inside it. So the only thing in there is power. But if we run this program, this is what the programmers out there will appreciate. Hello world! For those of you that are not familiar with any kind of programming and have never delved into it before, there's kind of an ongoing thing. When you learn a new language, when you do any kind of anything, tutorial based or whatever, the first thing you always do is make the thing print hello world. Make whatever program you're trying to run say hello world. If you look up any programming tutorial on the internet, if it's a decent one, it will tell you to make this program first. Now that I have, I can continue moving on. And I think the next step is to try to connect it up to the monitor. That's what I want to try to do here. So let me get to this and I'll see you back here in a little bit. Maybe we can see some decent stuff. Next step, here we go. You ready? Now we do this monitor. It's on the top of the computer. So we go over and we want to type in power. If we do that, guess what? Hello world on the big screen. We like this. We like this a lot. All right, that's really cool. I love that. That's amazing. That's pretty cool. Now, you see right here running power on monitor top. So what we're going to want is a Lua script that will constantly loop around checking the power levels of everything and hopefully adding them all together. If we can make this work. I'm not sure how. We may have to attach a computer on every turbine that we do or something like that, but we'll have to play with that to see. But I believe that requires wireless capability, and I don't know if our current computer anything can do that. If we type in wireless, we have wireless turtles, wireless modem. Okay, so we do have modems and stuff. That's pretty good. If we hook up 2 of those, I'll have to see how about to use those. They might work, but I don't know if they have a certain range, which does kind of make sense that they would, but Wireless magnet, wireless narcissism, narcissistic turtle. Does he think he's the best thing ever or something? Hold on. Wireless sensor, wireless turtle, magnet. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, so it looks like the modem is probably going to be our best bet. That's probably going to be what we have to use. But the other thing that we can do right here, you see hello world? We want to clear that, right? So what we can do is we can actually run the clear. That's not how you spell monitor. We can run the clear command, which is technically a program, on the top, just like we did power. Running clear on monitor top. And now it's empty again, which is perfect. That's exactly what we wanted. Now comes the hard part. I need to figure out exactly how to get a power level, see about all these things. I don't know if it's even possible. We need to learn how to interface COMPUTERCRAFT with other mods like turbines and this and that and all these other things. I got to figure out how to make those things work together. And once I do that, I'll bring it back and show you what I've written. Maybe I'll skim through the program real quick. For those of you that want to, you can pause the video and take a look at it, but I probably won't go too far in depth with it. Alright, so now here we are. I've done so much work. Also, I'm starting with the reactor off because it actually does have like a huge amount of that, so it should still be... I don't know. Is it still producing steam? Let's find out. What? What are you talking about? Let's load up my power program. Bam! Wait for it. Wait for it. And the information is populating. Check it out. How amazing is that? Look at this. Okay, so now I know you don't know what is what yet. I still have to format everything. I got to put it everywhere. And like I said, I'm going to quickly go through exactly what's happening. Now, first, we're going to go to the back. Because back here is where the magic is happening. What I have is a reactor computer port with a wired modem leading all the way to this computer right here, which is where the magic happens. This guy takes all the stats and everything that it's pulling from there, pretty much, and sends it via wireless modem to the guy up front. But what is happening in here, don't worry about the 2 disk drives, it's not important at the moment. That's just to help me copy and paste things once I write the turbine program. That way, once I have everything done, I can bring it back here and just kind of copy and paste. Or copy, really, there is no pasting. Just copy it to multiple drives and then drop them in all the disk drives once I get all the turbine stuff. Anyway. So what's happening, first of all, we're going to take a look at this guy real quick. What I have, I know it looks like a lot. It looks very complicated. Bear with me, I'm going to make it easy. I'm going to try to make it easy. All right? First 2 lines, basically, they just bind things. Okay? So we're telling the program that, hey, we have a reactor, and hey, we have a wireless modem. That's what the first 2 lines are. These guys are just, this is the information we want to send. Is it active? How many control rods do we have? How much fuel do we have? How much waste do we have? And how much steam have we produced? Down here is where everything actually happens. Right here we have basically are active. If you remember, I said that was is it active. And down here, this is where we tell the computer port on the reactor to give us this information. Each one of these lines gets another piece of information. It's all this is doing is just gathering that information right here. You see right here it says mod.transmit. We're transmitting on 0 frequency, 1 frequency, 2 frequency, 3 frequency, and 4 frequency, right? We have different frequencies basically for this, and you're sleeping to, this is just to sync everything up and make sure all of the information is actually sent and received. So don't worry about that too much. And what we're doing is on 0, we're getting is it active. On 1, how many control rods. On 2, how much fuel. On 3, how much waste. And on 4, how much steam do we produce. And that's it. And it's doing that over and over again because of the while true do statement, and everything in here just basically keeps running over and 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 over forever. All right? Hopefully that was simple enough to understand. Then we go back out here, and like I said, it's sending it, right? That transmit stuff, that's the send. So if we come out here and take a look. No! Oh, yeah, it doesn't matter. Edit is in here somewhere. Edit, I said, is it? There it is. Okay, I found it. And here, same deal. We're still, basically, we're telling the computer, hey, we have a monitor, and hey, we have a wireless modem. Same information here. This is the information we want to gather. Now, we're opening all those channels. Remember I said frequency 1, 2, 3, and 4? They're actually channels. I said frequency, but I meant channel. Different languages, different things use different stuff and words to do it, but basically, they're just different channels. And that's where that information, basically, we're saying open up those channel ports so you can receive information on them. And down here is where we get each one of those. Right now, this one's a hard one, but basically, this right here is the receive command. This is the receive line. This is what will receive those messages. And the basic idea, and while I'm not going to get into that. That's that. I have to avoid getting sucked into the code because I love it. I love programming. I absolutely love it, but I have to avoid that. So anyway, right here we're saying to set the cursor position and send channel. Right there, that's this bottom number. As soon as it was activated, there was a number way down here. That was telling me what channel it was being sent. So I could, that's basically a debug thing. That's going to be removed. But down here we're saying, based on what channel is, if the channel is 0, then is it active? If it's 1, how many rods? If it's 2, how much fuel? If it's 3, how much waste? If it's 4, how much steam? And down here we're saying set this. The first line, is it active? The second line, that's what this number 2 is. This is column, or this is row. Column and then row. So column 2, or row 2, how many control rods? Row 3, how much fuel? Row 4, how much waste? Row 5, how much steam? And down here, this is just another 5 down. You see, it's another 5 levels down. It's showing us the message that we got for each one. So if we turn these guys back on, it'll be a little bit easier for you to understand what exactly is going on. So if we go here, exit, reactor stats, start U, and we go over here. Oh, and then here's this, save, and then exit like that, and then go up. Oh, that's clear again. I keep doing that. Power is in here. There it is. And there it is. Do you remember that first one I said it would be removed? What channel? So this is what information. 0, is it active? 1, how many control rods? 2, how much fuel? 3, how much waste? And 4, how much steam, basically. And this is that value. So we have number 2, it's the fuel, waste, and steam. And then is it active, which we already turned it off, so there's that, and then control rods. So basically, this is the consolidated information. Both of these are going to be removed. And then these are going to be formatted. So it's not active right now. It has 392 control rods. It's got 3.15 blah, 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 E7 fuel in it right now. It has 625 waste. 36,000 steam was produced in the last tick. And that's all handy information. There's a lot of more information you can actually get from this stuff, but all I'm really going to do now is just format it in a way that's a lot easier to read. Maybe add a little bit of colors and stuff in here, which you can do, which is absolutely amazing. Make some things bigger, move it around a little bit, make it look pretty, and I will see you right back here in just a little bit. Okay, we are back, we are here, we are doing things, and this is ridiculous. This COMPUTERCRAFT does not want me to do what I'm trying to do, okay? First off, after that last clip, I logged out. Right, it was bedtime, I had to go to sleep. Sleep is the thing you have to do. And I'm actually kind of glad I did right in the middle of it like that, just because when I came back on, everything was gone. And if I had it perfectly set up, and everything was gone, I would be so mad. Now, when I say everything, I only mean up here. I don't mean down back here. This guy's program was still written. It was still fine. It wasn't running, which means we would have had to rig up a way to, you know, push a button to have it kick back in and do an auto run type deal. I think something about startup is actually what you want. If you go to LS ROM, yeah, startup. This is what you want to edit, I believe. If you have the program listed in startup, when the game loads, it automatically runs that script. So that would be how you get it to auto run. I'm pretty sure. So don't worry about commenting about that. I'm aware of that. As long as I'm right about it, you don't have to comment. If I'm not right, then feel free to correct me. But, yeah, I went in here and I was like, LS. Oh, okay, LS disk. And my thing was gone. There was no files. There was nothing there. Absolutely nothing in this guy at all. Nothing. So I had to rewrite it. So I went in here. I was like, blah, blah, blah. Let's do this. That was the first problem. The second problem is that I started doing stuff. Now, I'm going to show you this a little bit. Wait, I have to CD. That's not what I wanted to do. CD, disk, and then edit, display stats. Yes, go in. Okay, so this is what I've done so far. All right, I was going to have this little, is the reactor active? It's checking. Like when it's loading up the program and going through the first little thing, which takes like a second or two, it would say checking. And everything else would be ... dash, whatever. You get the deal. And it was like, oh, it's unknown right now. And what I was doing is since active is like a true or false, I'm testing down here somewhere else. And I'm saying, if our active is false, then say it's offline. If it's true, then just say it's online. And that's what that active test. Instead of showing our active, we're showing active text. So we basically am translating true or false into online or offline is all that's really doing. But you see down here, this is where I'm doing stuff. I'm setting cursor position, setting text scale. This stuff doesn't really matter. Color's light blue. Reactor substation is like the name right at the top of the friggin' monitor and stuff, right? Well, that worked until I added this. Then it would write this, but it would not, like it would go all the way down. I don't know how in the world it's writing this without writing this and without setting active text. Like I don't get how that's a thing that's happening. I don't understand this at all. I really don't know. I don't get it. Because it's writing these things right here in the right color. So this whole thing is working and the right spot. So this little block of text is being run, but it seems like none of the others are. It's not even setting online or offline. It's saying unknown, which is what I set it at initially. So it's a really big bummer. Now, I was looking up things because that is not at all how programming works. If something down at the bottom is running, then the rest of it has already run. That's just how programming works. It is impossible for a program to run this before this without you telling it to do so. And I'm not. So I just want that to be known. This is not something I'm doing wrong. It's practically impossible for that to be the case right now because it's writing the second block before the first. Now I'm going to run this for a second, but I got to turn it off quick because, okay, that's problem number 2 is that I was looking things up at the advanced monitor has issues displaying text properly, which is, again, why I know it's not me and it's this monitor thing that's really, really bad. I don't know why, but it's broken. So again, we can't use it for that reason. That's reason number 2 that we can't use it. And reason number 3 is because when I do run this guy for a little bit of time, I never actually did that. Display stats. We do this for a little bit. Wait for pop up and then, oh, now it's not. Oh, did I not run the back one? Okay, we gotta hurry up. We gotta hurry up. Because the second reason, CD disk, this is on disk 2. Can you load? Come on, thing. Thank you. Sheesh. And then reactor stats. Go all the way over. Pick up. Come on. It's also lagging like crazy like that. I don't know why. But anyway, we go back out here. It's only showing this bottom block. Like, it's just dumb. It's not supposed to be doing that. If it's doing this, it should have the top 2. So it's a monitor thing. But anyway, back to what I was saying. If I leave this running for any length of time, it crashes the server. I've done it twice, so we got to cancel this real quick. You're canceled. You're stopped. Let's terminate the other one too. And what we're going to end up doing, and again, this is something I'm going to end up doing off cam, but I wanted to show you that. I wanted to bring you in. But what we're going to do is we'll be like, you know what? Nope. Sorry, don't care about you anymore. You're proving to be so ridiculously difficult that you're not worth the time. This is a video game, and you should not be causing me this much frustration. You really shouldn't. We're going to leave those tables there because they look cool. Anyway, so I just wanted to bring it back, and I wanted to show you the issues that I have with this whole thing. It's causing so much trouble and not working at all how it should. It makes me want to go write another program in some other language just to get it to work right. It's absolutely ridiculous. It is crazy. But anyway, I'm going to end up cleaning all this stuff up off camera. I have just about run out of time, so I will say, disk drive is not what we want. Factory block, not wireframe either. Where's my, oh, I don't have it yet. There it is. Okay, no, we got it. Okay. Now we can, what? Stop. Bag. Come to me, bag. Go. Oh. And these things aren't, oh, goodness gracious. I have so much stuff to clean up, but if you liked the video, don't forget to hit that like button. If you want to see more, you want my videos sent directly to you, then don't forget to subscribe. Comment, favorite, share, feel like you want to. Thanks so much for watching. If you do have any ideas on how I can make this work, I want some way to monitor. I want like a command, a reactor substation, like I was saying, like just somewhere to monitor everything. If you have an idea, I know there's the RedNet ports, but from what I understand, it's basically the same concept. It's a pretty close thing there, so But anyway. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Peace out, peeps.